So the early NFL mock drafts are starting to come out a little bit already, and the New York Giants are projected in some of these mock drafts to be moving on from quarterback Daniel Jones and trading up potentially to the first pick to draft quarterback Caleb Williams from USC. No surprise. I mean, Daniel Jones had trouble staying healthy, and he's had trouble staying productive when he is healthy. So even though Saquon Barkley said we're still in this bad boy this year, I think they're 2-7 right now, something like that. Not further than that, actually worse than that. Giants terrible, and they have a lot of work to do. I don't even know if the coaches will stay around. We'll see. So I want to give you that. I want to let you, I want you to let me know what you think. So load up the comments. And if for some reason you're not subscribed to this channel, you happen to be a football fan, please hit that subscribe button. And please hit the notification bell too. That way you're in the front of the line when stuff comes in, news, breaking news, rumors, hot, whatever it might be, rumors. I thank you for it. So, but now let's get into the picks themselves, okay? Here are my Week 14 NFL previews and picks. We do this every week, okay? And let me know what yours are. Here is the first batch. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're 5-7 facing the Atlanta Falcons at 6-6. Atlanta's a 1.5-point favorite. The over/under on this is 41. I'm actually going to go with Tampa Bay here on the under. The Lions, 9-3, are facing the 4-8 Chicago Bears. Lions are 3-point favorites. Over/under is 43. I'm going to go with the Lions on the over. The 7-5 Indianapolis Colts are facing the 6-6 Bengals. Bengals are hanging in there, even though they lost Joe Burrow for the season. Cincinnati is a 2.5-point favorite here. The over/under on this is 44. I'm actually going to go with Indianapolis on the under here. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 8-4, are going up against the Cleveland Browns, who are 7-5. Cleveland's a 1.5-point favorite. The over/under on this is 35. I'm going with Jacksonville on the over. And Trevor Lawrence. The Houston Texans are 7-5 against the disappointing New York Jets. My New York Jets were 4-8. Houston's a 3.5-point favorite. The over/under on this is probably one of the lowest over/unders, 33 points. I'm actually going to go with my New York Jets for the upset on the over. Please, Jets, don't let me down. Next up, the Carolina Panthers. Is it Carolina Panthers? Yeah, are facing the New Orleans Saints. Panthers are 1-11. My gosh. Saints are 5-7. Saints are 6-point favorites. And the over/under on this is 39 points. Excuse me. I'm actually going to go with the New Orleans Saints here on the under. Let's keep going with the games. Next up, we got the LA Rams, who are 6-6 against the Ravens, who are 9-3. The Ravens are 7.5-point favorites. The over/under on this is 39.5 points. I'm going with the Ravens on the under. Next up, the Minnesota Vikings, who are 6-6, are going up against the 5-7 Las Vegas Raiders. Minnesota's a 3-point favorite. The over/under on this is 40.5. I'm going with Minnesota on the under. Next up, the Seattle Seahawks are facing the formidable San Francisco 49ers, who are 13.5-point favorites. The Niners are 9-3, and the Sixers are 6-6. I'm going with the Niners. Okay, the over/under on this 46.5 points. I'm going with the Niners on the under. Next up, two powerhouse teams, the 6-6 Bills are up against 8-4. They don't look like powerhouses with the records, but they are 8-4 Chiefs. Okay, the Kansas City's a 1.5-point favorite. The over/under this is 49, pretty high. I'm actually going with the Chiefs here on the under, just barely on the under. Next up, the Denver Broncos, who are 6-6, are going up against the 5-7 Chargers. The Chargers are a 2.5-point favorite. The over/under this is 44. I'm going with the Chargers on the under. Next up, which I think is the game of the week, the Philadelphia Eagles are in Dallas to face the Cowboys. Dallas is a 3.5-point favorite. The over/under on this is 51.5, the highest over/under of the week. I'm actually going to go with the Dallas Cowboys here on the over. Sorry, Eagles fans. Next up, Tennessee Titans are 4-8. By the way, the Eagles are 10-2. The Cowboys are 9-3. Tennessee Titans, who are 4-8, are going up against the 9-3 Dolphins. Dolphins are a 13-point favorite. The over/under on this is 46, and I am going with the Dolphins on the under. Lastly, the Green Bay Packers, who are 6-6, are facing the 4-8 Giants. There you go. 4-8. Green Bay is a 6.5-point favorite. The over-under on this is 37. I am going with the Packers on the under. So those are the previews, the picks. Let me know what yours are. Load up the comments. Okay, let's get into it. If any of the news comes out, I will get it to you immediately. Have a great weekend. Happy Sunday, and I'll talk to you next time.